Good afternoon. Yay. It's Mentor and Mastermind Monday time.
Yes, it is.
I'm just a couple minutes early here, and it's 1 o'clock. Hi, Kathy. Hi, David. Hi, Orly. Hi, Mira. Yay. We made it.
Yeah, I'm telling you what.
After a wild, crazy holiday party. Oh my goodness, we had so much fun yesterday.
Yeah, thanks for rubbing it in. I was in 43 degrees.
It was fun and enjoyable, and everybody had a good time.
Yes, it wasn't really wild.
The police were never called, or at least I didn't see them.
And the busyness was wild and crazy.
It was, yeah. Thank you.
Yes, we love you. Well, welcome to Mentor Mastermind Monday. I'm Shannon Gronich with the Business Acceleration Network and Media Magic, and my amazing co-host.
We can't hear him. It's very muffled, like he's talking into a can.
Really?
Wow.
Oh, now it's better.
That's the first time I've ever been told I was too quiet. Ever. Wow. Well, hello, everybody.
Hello.
New rules to our introductions today. I've yet to announce them.
Oh, I was going to say, I don't know about
No,
this.
you don't. No, this one's
well,
this one you'll like.
Those ones that are watching us on Facebook, you can click on the live link and join us live. Scroll down the page and you'll see a webinar live. Today we always do a 5-minute power up presenter, and we have the famous Orly Amor, who I'm super paid as a public speaker and so much more. And she's coming out with a book, which I hope you'll be sharing a little bit about that today too. Not during your 5-minute talk. We'll talk afterwards so we can.
Oh, okay, if you like.
And we always start with, I know we're starting with something that I haven't heard. We always start with introductions. This is an opportunity for you to showcase who you are, what you're up to, how you support the world. We love it if it's 30 seconds or less. Yes. And we do reward you for the super less. We have some people that can master it in 17 seconds.
I love those people.
We love all of you, but short, sweet, quick, clear, concise. And then we encourage you to do any sort of lead exchange. If there's a way that you can contribute, make introductions, that's really the magic of the collaboration that we have here. Then we'll do our 5-minute power up talk with Orly. And today, Orly is talking about 12 reasons why event planners won't hire you. And then we'll get into the mastermind. And the mastermind is where you as a participant, you get to get in the collaboration seat, ask for any support or help, or this is a goal I have, a vision. And this is really where the gold is, I think. Yeah. I mean, first off, you get marketing. People get to hear who you are and what you're up to. Second of all is that you have this wonderful high vibe tribe that gets to support you and give you feedback and input. So if you're interested in getting in the collaboration seat, raise your Zoom hand or put in the chat room, because I can only see 5 of you at a time. And I know we have way more than 5 that's here, but let me know if you want to get in the collaboration seat. So with that, we'll get started with the introductions.
We will, but first,
okay.
There are some rules today. Today I started keto again, the keto diet again. So, and I told you, it's all proteins and, vegetables, and you can't have carbs are like a no-no, minimum of carbs. So I'm going to be deprived of those. And I have to be in order to lose the weight to get the shape I want to be in. Now, every second that you go over your 30 seconds, or if you're a new person, 45, I will have to add a carb to my diet.
Oh no!
Yes.
You're really putting them in charge of your destiny.
Yes, that's exactly it.
That's too risky.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Risky.
My future, my health and welfare.
That's like, oh my gosh, where do you come up with this stuff?
I dream them.
Okay,
so think about it.
So I'll be like this flashing. I'll be like, 10-second warning, 5-second warning.
Well, you don't want to move. I could come up the next week and I'd be there.
Are you just looking for reasons to eat carbs?
No.
No, I'm just kidding.
No, I would never. Never would I
kidding.
do that. All right.
Okay.
Let's begin.
So I just want to highlight before we get started, we have an incredible community of members. These are individuals that meet with us weekly. We have in our membership, they get access to speaking, to being showcased. We mastermind ongoing. We bring in presenters. So we have some of our trailblazers here and also some of our mentors. So when you hear from David Dunworth, he's one of our mentors, our trailblazers, actually one of our founding members, and he has sponsored a lot of our future leaders. We also have Kathy Wagner, and she is one of our trailblazers, and we love, pay attention to these people because these are people that are blazing trails, and they've made the commitment of time financially and really to live in community, which if you haven't lived in community in the capacity that we do where we continue to come together, doesn't it's intense at times, and it's so beautiful, and it's this family. So just want to make sure that you pay attention to these trailblazers because they're really blazing the trails. Orly Amor is one of our mentors and trailblazers. She's also our featured speaker today. And then we have Don Meyer, who has joined us, who's one of our very first founding trailblazers. We have Dr. Bob Levine, who's also one of our trailblazers, and Helena. And Helena is also here and one of our newest trailblazers, which I'm super excited about her project. So she's getting integrated into the community. So please pay attention to them because these are individuals that are really connected at that higher level. They're, to me, a great resource for the community, and they do apply. This isn't just for everybody. So they've been picked on. So with that, Orly, I know you're speaking today, but do you mind starting off and giving them the chance to do the introduction? And then if you would pick who goes next with our famous words, I choose you, that would be great.
I love that I choose you. Those are the most important words in the dictionary. 3 words, very powerful. Okay, are you ready for me, sir?
Yes.
Timer on.
Okay.
The pressure is on for your diet. I know what it's like to go through keto. By the way, don't talk to him for the next 2 weeks, guys, because if he's on it, it's going to get a little messy. Okay.
I'm telling you, yeah.
Hi, I'm Orly Amor. I am the Business Income Accelerator. My team and I provide specialized system for speakers and entrepreneurs who want to triple their income and double their time off. I guarantee they will make $150K promise they'll make $150K in their first year of public speaking. You can reach me at orlyamor.com and take an appointment to meet with me.
21.99. You did amazing. Awesome.
It's my new commercial. I'm still working on it, but it was good.
Time-wise, it was good. And I love in there, just for anybody that's listening, the numbers. Like anytime we can add numbers or promises or guarantees, that's a great way to stand out. So Orly, thanks for paving the way.
My pleasure. The next person, I choose you, Kathy Dart Wagner, my sister from another Mr. Hugo.
Sisters.
Okay, go.
Okay. I am the Empower Your Purpose speaker. If you have suffered a loss of any kind, I am the person you need to speak to. I can help you. I have a plan. I have a program, and I will help you empower your purpose to get through your loss. Contact me you can text Gold Star Mother to 555-888. Thanks.
Whoa, you put your health in people's hands.
I did, and they're coming
and
through.
They're coming through big time. Kathy, 22.85. Woo! Wow.
Atta girl.
I picked David Dunworth.
All right, David, the pressure's on.
Hi, I'm David Dunworth. My company is Marketing Partners. My clients hire me to restore their dreams, and I do that with compelling, direct response marketing to their ideal prospects, as well as their existing customers and those who have kind of fallen back. You can reach me at by texting David to 64600.
Oh my goodness. 26 seconds,
They're
David.
blowing me away.
Wow. I love the make the dreams come true. Beautiful. David, I feel like there's something in there that I'm just going to share something really quick. You have an incredible background. I'm wondering if we can have you name drop or share something significant, because you've really helped people and you're not just a normal or even award winning. So I'm just planting that seed because you are really significant, and without people hearing that, they may not know the impact that you've had in the world.
You know, like Gerald Ford or George Herbert Walker Bush or the Count and Countess Chandon or Robert Mondavi or people like that. I'll try and work that in.
Even just one or two. I mean, it just, I know that it's not always fun to brag about yourself, but I'm saying here, come and brag, please.
You may not want to talk about the time you took over that small island nation, but because I know you only did it for the weekend, so you can leave that one out. You know, it's just.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh yeah, he goes in on the weekends, takes over these small countries, becomes their king, but it's only a weekend gig. So one day he turns it back over to him and comes home.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fun thing. I
want to be like David.
He taught me all about it.
Okay.
It's a very, very small island.
Okay, Dr. Bob Levine, world leading brain research and pain elimination, he said he's listening today and wishes us a great call, but you can find out about Dr. Bob at meetdrbob.com.
Yep.
All right, David, who do you choose to go next?
I choose Krista.
Yay, we've missed you, Krista.
Hello. This is Krista Giannak. Thanks, David. I know he and I have been keeping in touch via Facebook because I'm a content writer and I work with businesses and nonprofits who are frustrated about not getting noticed. People also remember me as the only blind skier they know, because it's kind of ironic that even as I've been sharing all of these client stories for years, I've recently started to share my story more and more on podcasts, in blogs, talking to people. So it's Krista Giannak, wisewords.matter.com, or on Facebook.
28 seconds. Yes. Beautiful, Krista. And Krista, I love the heart connection. I think it's so beautiful that we can connect with you at a heart level, and it's a beautiful way of letting people know that you are blind. You know what I mean? And saying it in a way that gets our attention.
Oh,
a blind skier?
I know.
Thank you. I thought I'd try it out.
Beautiful. Krista, who would you like to choose to go next? We have Mira, Helena, Dawn.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the participant list yet. So sure, Helena, I choose you. I don't remember what you do.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it yesterday, first of all. So my apologies. So we design immersive quantum sound systems that act as a vibratory tuning fork 24/7 to effortlessly enhance your well-being. These tools gently vibrate you into your best self, living your best life. And you can message me at Helena360. And our clients include the who's who of Tony and Sage Robbins, who have 10 of our instruments, Marcy Scheimoff, Mark Victor Hansen, and Dr. Sue Mortar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. How long was that?
Well, you were about 7 seconds long. However, Helena, you get the bonus of people who stopped early. So we had seconds in the bank.
Oh, thank you. And did you include that my apologies for not being present yesterday? Did that take up some of the time? Okay. I wanted to note that. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you.
Just so y'all know.
And Helena, we've been holding you in our prayers as your.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been inundated with things I never expected to have to know, but I am now. So yeah, so thank you.
Beautiful.
I haven't quite gotten up to my travel self yet. Soon.
Yeah.
I hope the party was fun though. I bet it was.
Awesome.
It was.
Oh,
Awesome.
good. Yeah. Next one, I'll be there with bells on.
Remember that you have access. If there's any support that you need, just type in questions in our group thing. We all would love to help you and support you, whether it be, hey, I'm looking for this, or what do you think about that? Opinions like this.
Oh,
so feel free.
yeah. I didn't catch the writer, where to message her. Krista,
will you share your contact information one more time?
Sure, I will.
Krista, hi.
Krista, how would she best reach you? She might be typing it in.
She might be typing. Yeah, I think it's in the chat box. All right, let me check.
Okay. And then who would you like to pick to go next? I think we only have Mira left.
Mira, I was thinking I hadn't heard from. Hi, Mira.
Hi, thank you. You haven't heard from Dawn yet, I don't think, either. Okay, so here we go. My name is Mira Rubin, and I'm the developer of the Signature Core Connection process, which transforms your inner world to create dreams come true on the outer world. You can reach me at mira@yourcoreconnection.com. I guarantee meaningful and measurable results at the end of the very first session, or you don't pay me.
Nice.
Very good.
27 seconds.
Excellent.
Beautiful. And Mira is somebody you want to rub elbows with. She's doing some big stuff in the world.
Nice.
I look forward to us talking.
Thank you. And Dawn, I choose you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. All right. My name is Dawn C. Meyer, the NASA rocket scientist turned energy healer and life possibilities expert. People hire me to blast off into their brightest future by helping them discover what's preventing them from having joy, prosperity, and fun and living the life they'd love to live. I truly want you to know so much more is possible once you stop believing it's impossible. Contact me at iampurpledawn.com.
Die.
Oops, you're muted, Shannon.
I said, nice, 24 seconds, Dawn.
Hey, well, I didn't want to do any harm to Geo.
Thanks, Dawn. Everybody today.
Man.
Think about that.
Wow.
And I'm going to carry those carbs over to next week,
Oh,
so just in case,
But Dawn, you have one more person you could choose.
Oh, yeah. Who could that be?
I have Bob, right? Is he on?
Well, Bob's only observing today.
Oh, Geo didn't. Yes, I'm sorry. Geo, I choose you.
Awesome. Are you dominating your marketplace, or are you just kind of standing by the sidelines? If you'd like to be recognized and have a reputation for excellence among your audiences, then we need to talk. I'm Geo Ropert from Ropert & Partners Public Relations and Marketing Communications. We'll make you famous. Find us at ropertandpartners.com.
19 seconds. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, it's just, all right. Let's go, man.
See, I had no idea.
I didn't either.
I was like, oh, Geo, I don't know how this is going to go over.
Was I going to be eating a donut or not?
Donut or not? Okay, so I am really honored and blessed that we have this woman not only as our guest presenter today, but also a part of our community as a member receiving the many benefits and the supports, but she just pours out and gives so much more. Orly Amor is a sought-after speaker presenter. She produces rock star events, including on cruise ships, the Wow Factor, and on the land, and a speaker boot camp. I know she just finished a speaker boot camp where people were getting sizzle reels and learning the ins and outs of how to get paid and be a speaker. And today she is going to be talking about 12 reasons why, and I don't have the exact name in front of me, Orly, so hopefully I'm doing it okay. 12 reasons why an event planner is not hiring you. So with that, Orly, do you need me to time you and give you a warning, or do you have a 5-minute thing that you get to time?
Yeah, just give me a 1-minute warning. I'm pretty good. I really want us to be more interactive than just bobblehead talk. So for the past, so do I start? I mean, you tell me when it's time. Okay. So hi, everybody. So glad to see some old faces, new faces, and so on. And meeting some of you in person was really a joy. Back in Orlando and at Shannon's place. I love those gatherings. That's why I'm so jealous that I was not there yesterday. Okay, well, thank you for sharing all the pictures though on the messages thing. All right, well, I have been speaking full-time for 23 years. So I did not know that people did not get paid to speak. I've always been paid to speak. And 9 years ago, I got that reality that, nope, there are some people who are not getting paid. And at the time, even before that, I used to tell my friends who are speakers that the average speaker should be making about $150,000 a year. And that's minimum wage in public speaking, because at the time I was saying it, I was tripling that. So it was a big revelation for me. Now, for the past 5 years, I have been interviewing event planners that pay speakers. And I told them that I will not solicit them, but what I need is a few minutes of their time to ask them what's really going on in this industry, because a lot has changed. And in the past 10 years, I could tell you that this industry did a 180. So I started finding out I really just had 5 questions to begin with when I started talking to them, but then I realized that they're sharing even more stuff that, wait a minute, some speakers would want to know that. So I created more questions as I went along. It's actually, that story is in my book. So what I realized is that speakers just don't have it together. And that's one of the first things that I asked. What is it that really turned them off? Why would they pay certain speakers and not others? And really dive into this industry. So I've interviewed over 3,400 event planners for this. So yes, I did work very hard, and I had to let go of some of my other income producing businesses to do this because it was more important to me. Well, some of the things are in my new book called Public Speakers, You're Not All That, 12 Reasons Why Event Planners Won't Hire You. And many of the things will not probably shock you, but will definitely give you a aha moment where you realize that you have been doing certain things, and not so much in the wrong way, but just because the industry has dictated that a long time ago. I'll give you an example. Everybody thinks that they need a signature talk. That's not true. That's a myth. It's not true anymore. So what you do need is a message, a well-crafted message and well-packaged message. So for those of you who do PR and marketing, public speakers are pretty much a good place to start also. But people don't know about you. So many of the people that I meet, as far as speakers on LinkedIn and everywhere, always tell me, well, let me call you back when I have a website. So that's another myth. You don't really need a website. And if you did have a website, then who's going to contact you? Nobody knows you exist. And when you reach out, then they're going to probably go first to your LinkedIn profile. So have a good kick-ass LinkedIn profile that has what they want to see. Many speakers have it all about them when they reach out, and it's really not about them. It's about the event planner. They forget who they're serving. They think they're serving the audience, but to get hired in this business, you got to serve the event planner, because they are the ones that are juggling so many things at the same time. If anybody has questions, please just, type it up or something to tell me that you have a question. Let's just unmute you and get that going, because I prefer having a conversation. Anyone?
So,
Mira has a question.
When you say serving the event planner, how would one go about knowing how best to serve that event planner?
Well, first be organized and have everything you need ready when they ask for it. Some people are asked to just send their headshot, and the headshot is a picture that was cropped with somebody else sitting next to them. Have you ever seen those pictures? You know, somebody's next to you and you see a shoulder and you see the arm up. And I mean, these are the things that are happening. I know it makes you laugh, but this is something that's going on right now. You know, so it's very interesting. Or when they ask for a bio and you have a bio that looks like a Megillah. Does anybody know what a Megillah is? In the Jewish religion, is the scroll, the scroll that says the Queen Esther story. And apparently the scroll is so long that it can wrap the whole planet Earth. It's that big. So people send these long emails thinking that the event planners really have time to read it. In March 2019, which is really cool, the ABC had the same survey they had many years ago, where I used to tell people that event planners are number 5 on the list of most stressful jobs in America. I have 1 minute? Okay, I can't hear you, but okay. So anyway, 1 minute. And this year, in 2019, in March 2019, event planners are number 6 on the list of most stressful jobs in America. That's after number 1 being a military jet fighter. So it just doesn't make sense. So if you understand that aspect of this business, then you would make more of an effort to be more concise, precise, and ready. Don't get ready, be ready.
Awesome. Okay, Orly. And feel free to be in the collaboration seat, the mastermind, and let us know if you can talk to Orly. Ask her anything you want while you're here. So Orly, please tell us about your book. How would somebody find that?
I am so excited. You have no idea. I'm jumping out of my seat. There's so many moving components. 2 days ago, we were at number 30, and we haven't even launched yet on the Amazon bestseller 100 list. I mean, it's pretty cool if you think about it. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Anyway, it's called Public Speakers, You're Not All That. 12 Reasons Why Event Planners Won't Hire You. You can go basically on my Facebook, and you will see the link to that. It's pretty much on top. It's pinned on my Facebook. You can also email me at orlyamor.com. I can send you the swipe file if you can help me promote it and get more people to get the book before we launch on the 21st of December, which is in exactly 5 days. OMG. Yes.
And does the book then help you overcome those 12 things, Orly?
Yes, the how to, the what. I mean, it's very instructional, and also I'm giving you some serious good resources in there that you can start. You can start getting paid in the beginning of 2020.
What's that title again for the book? I missed it.
No problem. Public Speakers, You're Not All That. The subtitle is 12 Reasons Why Event Planners Won't Hire You.
Thank you.
I want it to be controversial. Every book out there is about how to get speaking and do speaking, but nobody tells you what really goes on behind the scenes. So I'm showing you what goes on behind the scenes.
I'm going to get that book. When does it come out?
The 21st of December, in 5 days, in digital format only first. And a few days later, it'll be on paperback, and in 10 days, it'll be on hardcover. It'll be in many, many stores around the world.
Merry Christmas to me.
To me. Yes.
So order them now, because this obviously not only helps you, but it helps Orly.
Yeah, totally. That is a big deal. Yes. And our next speaker training bootcamp is in Fort Lauderdale, the 10th, the 11th, and the 12th of January.
10th, 11th, and 12th of January. Wow.
Well, we got asked to bring it to Florida, and I need to get out of the cold, so it's a double whammy.
Voila. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much, Orly. I appreciate all that you do. Excited to get my hands on your books. I know that you are helping some of our trailblazers, and they're just loving the results that they're getting.
Oh,
Really appreciate it. All right, Dawn, are you getting in the collaboration seat? Dawn Meyer, I see your hand is raised.
Absolutely.
Hi.
So thank you, Orly. I appreciate your talk. I don't know. I'll have to find out why people aren't having me, so I'll have to buy your book too. And I wanted to tell everybody that my book is coming out this week as well. And it's called Launchpad 2020, The Art and Rocket Science of Breakthroughs and Possibilities.
Wow. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. And I'm asking it that once it comes out, if everybody would help me to promote it, please.
Yes, yes, yes.
So that will be, right now the paperback is out there, and then the Kindle will be out in a few days, because it was much more of an editing challenge than I anticipated. So that's my primary thing, was I wanted to ask everyone to assist me in promoting the book, and suggestions on where I can post it and get more toward the Amazon bestseller. Nancy Matthews is helping me with that, and so anybody else who can help and make suggestions as to where else to post it, I would appreciate your input, please.
Are you a part of Goodreads?
No, I'm not. I can actually join Goodreads.
Yeah, Goodreads is a platform where people will share good books, and it would be a nice place to contribute and share what you're up to there. Also, Patty Farmer, I think is her name. Do you know Patty Farmer? Or at least shaking her head yes. She has a really big group for authors. And I'm going to look it up on Facebook too. I know that one of the things with Facebook is we have to read rules and make sure we're not spamming. But I know that in the past, Patty has been. Do you know the name of the group, Orly, that she has? It's like authors, speakers. But that's a pretty big book where there's a lot of collaborating that's happening there too.
Okay.
Have you done the swipes already?
Not yet. Those will be ready when the book's ready. When the Kindle's ready. I have, and I'm in the process of getting the launch lead page done as well.
Okay.
So the official launch date is Monday, next Monday, on the 23rd.
Okay, so here is the Facebook group. It's global speakers, radio show hosts, authors, publishers, and media experts.
Okay.
Patty Farmer's pretty groovy.
Okay.
She has over 1 million downloads a month. You want to definitely get on her show.
Okay, cool.
It's hard.
And I'll have to go back and see it, because I can't see that little tiny picture that you put up there. But yes, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Type in global speakers, radio, global speakers, and it should hopefully come up. All right. Anybody else have any suggestions for getting books out there? So this will be a dual thing for Orly and Dawn.
Yes.
I have lots of ideas, but I want to give anybody else any time to chime in.
Also, Twitter has a book thing. You pay for it, but it's really very minute. They have a 5-day. I'm trying to look for the actual what it's called, because I just signed up for it, because it's 5 days before my launch, and they require 48 hours for you to give them the images and the tweets you want, and they have suggested hashtags and everything, and they blow it up for you to 500,000 people. So, and they have 500,000 followers on both of their groups that have to do with books and authors. So it's pretty cool. I'll find it and put it in the chat box, but I just posted my link in the chat box, but let me get you also the link for that. It's really cool. If it works, oh my God, I mean, like, they already have a good following.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, Twitter does have a few followers, I suppose. Yeah.
So Dawn, as you know, speaking is a great way to get out there and sell the books.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things that my mentor shared, which I know you've done with your gratitude journal, is actually getting the book in the hands of people, so that as you're teaching, letting them touch it, see it. I've closed 60, 70% of the room with that strategy. So as you get it, or even ahead of time, just remembering that speaking is a great way to let people know what you're up to.
Yeah, and this one is another journal. But it's a different style because it has my possibility principles as the foundation, and then all of the journaling goes with whatever the possibility principle for that particular 3 or 4 week segment is.
Beautiful.
And you don't have to be scared of the journaling. I promise it won't hurt.
All right. Any other contributions?
Okay.
Announcement. Let people know you're existing. You can submit it to the local media.
Yes. Oh, and I also would request that for the award that I won, this one.
The Business Acceleration Award. Yeah.
Yes. Can you send me the text that went with that when you presented it so that I can put it in a press release?
Okay, I think I have a picture of that I can send over. Will you
okay.
a little bit later to remind me?
I will.
Thank you, Dawn. Beautiful.
Cool.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you, and congratulations to you too, Orly. Your book looks amazing. I haven't purchased it yet, but it's on my wish list.
All right. Who would like to get into the collaboration seat next? Orly. All right. And Helena, I am typing in the name now into the chat room of the group. So Orly Amor, and then you can go ahead and raise your Zoom hand if you want to. We will have time for another person to get in the hot seat. All right, Orly, you're up.
Well, Kathy Dart Wagner was at our last speaker training boot camp in Pennsylvania, as well as Dr. Liddy and also Dr. Trish Murray, the people from our network. So it's really cool, and I'm so grateful for that. And if you didn't know, anybody that joins us at one time to our speaker training bootcamp can come back for only the price of the meals after that, because we do include lunch, breakfast, and snacks and all that good stuff. So that's the only thing they can come back as many times as they like. They won't get the sizzle reel every single time, but they do get the sizzle reel. They can upgrade to a demo reel, and that's what's coming up is the one in Fort Lauderdale, and it is the 10th, 11th, and 12th, which is a Friday. It starts at 1 p.m. and then it ends on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Every day is between 8 and 6:30, and there is homework. You get to give your speech at least 3 times. The evolution of each speaker is absolutely out of this world. We've had people who have been speaking for a very, very long time, and then when they get to the speaker training bootcamp, they are very humbled down. And it's okay, because now they're getting it. It takes time to understand how this business works and how much this is an art form. So I really would appreciate anyone that can help me promote it in the next few weeks.
So, as a trailblazer, you have access to a media list in the back office. And that media list is contacts all over Florida. You've got email addresses, phone numbers, all of that.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Oh, you did? Okay. So, yeah, a private group, and you just type in the word media list. You'll have an Excel sheet that will, and we have so many contacts in Florida that it's actually on different tabs. So if you look at the bottom, you'll see, South Florida, Central Florida, Orlando. And
where do I get that exactly? What did you say? Which group?
This way is go to our private group, the Trailblazers Facebook group, where we do our collaboration, and then in the search bar, type in media list. And when you type in media list, you'll get access to hundreds of media contacts in Florida.
That's awesome. Okay. Thank you. Wow. I didn't even know that. Whoopee.
About being ready. That's one of the things that we do at Media Magic. And this because you've been, yes. It's the same thing as with speaking. You want to be ready. You want to have your press release ready.
Yes.
photos and things like that. And if you can tell a story around it, that's even better.
Cool. Thank you.
Right, so you have some questions, and anybody else that wants to contribute ideas for marketing in Florida. So Orly, Dawn's asking if you have swipes for us about your event. Yes, January 10th through the 12th.
Yes, I can send that to you individually or in a group, or put it in the group.
Either one.
In the group? Okay.
Yeah, I'd like them either way.
Okay. Awesome. Thanks again. All right.
Awesome. And did you get that RFP?
Yes,
You
I
did? Okay, good. Isn't that cool?
Very.
It's going to make your business so...
Yes. I'm excited, definitely excited about, I think 2020 for all of us is going to be absolutely out of this world. It's the infinity, it's an 8, it's the infinity sign. I'm actually wearing it. It's the infinity sign, it's the 8. It's awesome. I'm so excited. Well, thank you very much for those who are helping me out. I really appreciate it. And of course, my book, so all good. And Dawn, I'll help you promote your book, no problem.
Awesome. So a couple more suggestions on this topic for getting butts in seats for events. Testimonials of people that have been there, sharing that, doing Facebook Lives. Facebook Lives, like right now, we went into a Zoom and then we sent it to Facebook Live, which the algorithms are not the same. If you actually go live with somebody else face to face, then it announces to all of their lists that you're there. So that's a way to reach more people with the Facebook Live. And we do have, as you know, Adam in our community, Regina in our community, Craig, Lauren. We've got a whole South Florida community that hopefully you can tap into. All right, are we at the 5 minutes? We are. Right, I feel like I was the one talking the whole time, but anything with events, I love. And Orly's my soul sister with event production. All right, so we have time for one more person to get into the collaboration seat. This is a chance for you to share a goal, a challenge, a wish, a desire. I do know that we just had a future leader pop on, and this is a young man. Those of you that don't know about our Future Leader program, basically we sponsor young adults, future entrepreneurs to join our community. And what sponsorship looks like is we actually, when somebody sponsors our event, not only do they get all of the marketing, they get to attend, they get an event strategy session. There's things that we do to help them get the most out of their sponsorship, but we take a portion of that and we pay it forward to pay for the future leaders to come and all of their meals and give them lots of love. So Khalill has been to a number of our events, somebody that I have had the opportunity to work with personally. Khalill, in the beginning, I know this is your first time here, we do a quick introduction. Do you mind doing an introduction and just telling us what you're up to? Can you keep it down to like 60 seconds? And you're muted.
I'm unmuted now. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. So my name is Khalill. I graduated from UCF. Yeah, I graduated from UCF recently, and I'm working on a few business projects. And one of them is a youth sports organization where we build 20 schools around Florida by 2025, and we're going to help some of the athletes around the area and create like a schooling system that's different from the current schooling system, but it's just for athletes. We're going to recruit some of the top athletes from around the world and bring them here and different stuff like that. And I'm also working on a few projects in the community as well to help the current youth system that's here. And I'm also working with Shannon, which is one of my mentors. And she's helping me with a lot of different things. And happy to be here. Happy to be a part of whatever she's doing. She's always doing something great. So I'm just happy to be here and be under her leadership.
Oh, thank you, Khalill. So share with us, how could we support you? I know one of the things that you're always, any of our future leaders, they love mentors. They love having that shoulder to lean on. They love having that guide. So anybody that feels, I know Khalill was actually on track to be a professional soccer player and had an injury that got him out of the game. So as many of you have had in life, you have a journey, you have a destiny, you have a vision, and sometimes God gives you a different turn. And I love, Khalill, that you are still in it with athletes and helping young adults, and just the time I've spent with you, he's really got a heart of service. So if anybody has words of wisdom, or Khalill, do you have a special ask for, I'm putting you in the collaboration seat, whether you wanted to be there or not, but do you have an ask or request from the group? And then if anybody has any words of wisdom you want to share, that would be great.
Well, nothing specifically that I want to ask for. I think the only thing that I would probably ask for right now is like direction and the plans and all that. Like probably someone to like overlook them, see if I'm going on the right way, or that's the biggest or number one thing that I would probably need right now. And I would say more so structure, because I mean, as an entrepreneur or as a young entrepreneur, you need structure more than anything else. I think that's the number one thing that I'm looking for.
I think doesn't UCF have a mentor program through their business school?
They do, but it's more. Okay, so they do, right? But the person that I used to work with, he retired. So I was working with him for a semester, and he retired. I got to UCF in 2016. No, spring 2016. He retired in fall 2016. And we had a good working relationship for that semester. And then ever since he's been gone, it's been like, never find the person that really clicks as me and him would click at UCF. So he was the one that I clicked with. He was the one. He's almost like Shannon. When those people leave, you hardly find a replacement for them.
Impossible. Nearly impossible.
So
exactly. It's nearly impossible. So when he left, that's when I started to struggle, when he left.
So I wanted to, if it's okay, use this as an opportunity for a teaching moment for everybody. So first off, this is a great place to get things reviewed. This is a place, and especially in our trailblazers like Dr. Get a 100 business plan reviewed, but you might be able to take pieces where you come, Khalill, and say, hey, do you mind looking at this in the collaboration seat? So while you're here, anybody that would be willing to help review, is this a business plan? Is that correct?
Yes, business plan and the business structure.
Okay, then please reach out to Khalill. Khalill, if you can put your contact information in the group, that'd be great. And also Khalill, on Facebook, video streaming live. And again, this is for everybody. Go to that place where we're streaming live. Put your contact information, connect with other people, because we actually help the algorithms by not just posting, but liking, sharing, saying hi. Khalill, I know I just wanted to let you know that we do have twice a month where there's young men that get together on Zoom with the Trailblazer, Dale Collier. So I believe I registered you for that, and that's been really
okay.
They just met this last Saturday. And they meet every 2 weeks, and it is awesome. We have our own WhatsApp group, so you can continue to get that support whenever you need it. And another thing that applies to everybody, and not that this is part of why I did the Business Acceleration Network. How fast can we get there? But a good resource is also SCORE. SCORE is retired individuals. Not all of them are retired, but these are individuals that donate for free their time to help you with business planning, strategy, making connections. Most of them are in our community. They have an office that runs through like the Palm Bay Chamber of Commerce, which is close to you. They'll actually come there and meet with you one-on-one. So it's a great resource, SCORE. That's all over the nation to be able to do that. Now, again, it's not accelerated. That's why it's good that you're here, and we'll get you plugged in as you're doing that. But that's somewhere that no matter where you're in the world, and check out their website. They have lots of stuff there too. But you can get that one-on-one meeting with people that are, and some of them, oh my gosh, like some of them that are the millions and millions in business.
Wow. And you said it's called SCORE?
SCORE, SCORE. And also in our community, the Eastern Central Community, Florida College, not community college, they have a business center, and they actually go in and do analytics. They do things that people spend thousands of dollars for that they provide as a community service. They've been really, and I've years, but I know Khalill, in different times in my life, I could go in there and they would sit down with a plan. It's another great source here locally that's a business center in here.
Wow.
Anybody else have any input?
Okay. Thank you so much, Shannon.
Yes, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
All right.
All right.
Good.
All right. So we have 10 minutes at the top of the hour. And I see that we have a couple of other people that have not introduced themselves. So I would like to do some closing remarks. Do we have anything with any?
No, I think I blew it up enough at the beginning.
You did, and you get to.
I'm slim already. I swear, I probably lost like 4 or 5 ounces.
Those of you that are just joining us, he did it. We did introductions in the beginning, and anybody that went over 30 seconds, he had to eat carbs, and everybody was able to. Man, it was.
I know, feeling light.
So Diane and Pat Price, Diane Chasik, I know that when you come on, just do a quick introduction of who you are. We'll do a closing up. I want to let everybody know that if you're interested in our Trailblazers or a club, we actually have a beginning level that's $9 the first month. Reach out to me. That gives you access to one of our group masterminds. Then it graduates to $47, and we have other levels depending on where you want to play. But you get to kind of see the behind the scenes and work with our community a lot closer. We also have our Media Magic event. And this is our 6th Media Magic event where we help hold your hand, putting together pieces of your press kit. We bring in incredible experts, and that's going to be April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. So please mark your calendars and come. That'll be in Melbourne, Florida, and well worth it. It is limited in space just because of all the hand holding that we do. So if you want to go, make sure you get your tickets now. Gio, are you going to do final remarks, or do you want to do a final remark now?
No, let's do final remarks.
We'll take. You'll take us home.
Yes.
Okay.
All
great.
right.
All right. So, Don, any closing remarks on your end? Real short, sweet, like 30 seconds.
Just thank you, everybody, for your suggestions, and I look forward to promoting for each of you. And I ask you to promote for me, and have a happy holiday if I don't make it on Monday.
Beautiful. We love you. And Dawn, I want to get you booked to do some speaking in our community as a trailblazer. So please, let's get you booked on a Mastermind Monday and some of the other things we're doing.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Krista, and then Kathy.
Get noticed with strategic business writing and PR tips in the new year. wisewordsthatmatter.com/webinar or on demand at facebook.com/wisewordsthatmatter.
Beautiful. Thank you, Krista. And I've used Krista, and I love her work. She's
Thank
really,
you.
really, really good. Kathy.
Have a happy holiday week, whatever that means for you.
Thank you, Kathy, for your work. We need more love and hand-holding while people go through challenges. David Dunworth and Mira, after David. Or David, I see your, I don't know if you're, Mira, we'll have you go, and then if David comes back on, then we'll.
Okay. Shake your inner Etch-a-Sketch and start over with a clean slate. Core Connection, Mira Rubin. I just want to say thank you so much, Shannon, for providing this venue. This is awesome. People can reach me at mira@yourcoreconnection.com.
Beautiful. Thank you, Mira. Oh, David, yay.
Happy holidays, everybody.
That's it?
That's it.
I'm giving you a big hug right now. Oh, yesterday.
Already.
We We love you. And David is also, oh my gosh, talk about email sequencing with sales copy. Wow. Love you, David. All right, so we also have Helena or Pat, would you like to contribute, or Diane? Whoever comes on the screen first. And while we're waiting for them to come on, oh, there's Pat, she unmuted. Hi, Pat.
Hi, everyone. This is my first time joining you, and I came in halfway. But it sounds like it's going to be an exciting rest of the year and a fabulous new year. And happy holidays, everyone.
Pat, you got to tell them what you do, because everybody knows you. Come on.
I do. I offer group employee benefits to help employers attract and retain employees. And I also am very big in keeping people in compliance, which is a big word today in the Affordable Care Act. I have accounts all over.
And so one of the things that I've been dancing with, and I know Pat, we have included on this, is we are a group, and how do we as a group of the network utilize and get some of her benefits, because we have a lot of solopreneurs and may not have employees to tap into all the benefits, but I know that she went to another organization and set that up, and so keep your eyes and ears out. But Pat, I love your heart. If you hear her story and what got her here, this is her gift to the world, and she does it really well. Thank you, Pat.
Oh, thank you.
All right, Helena or Diane, I don't know if you're going to share. And while we're waiting, we'll have Orly Amor, and we'll see who comes on with the camera.
Well, I will be there on the 23rd, but for those who cannot be, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because this is one of my favorite holidays in the world. All the best for 2020, and remember, if you have a message, somebody's willing to pay for it.
I love it. Oh, Khalill, closing remarks.
Okay, so I watch a lot of, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of a YouTube channel called alox.com. Yeah, it's where, so they say it's where future billionaires go to get inspired. And I think we're all future billionaires. But one quote that I heard them said in their most recent, I'm not sure if it's their most recent, one of the most recent thing that I watched on there, the quote said, when things get hard or when times get hard, don't give up, get creative instead. So that's what I want to live by, instead of giving up when business days gets hard, when everything gets hard. You just get creative instead, and then everything will work out.
Oh,
my closing remarks, and happy holidays to everybody.
Will you please put the name in the chat room of what that was? I'm sure many of us would want to be inspired as future billionaires.
Okay.
You gotta be a billionaire.
Awesome. So did everybody get a chance to speak? I know Diane and Helena. They're still muted. Okay. ALUX, Alux on YouTube. Thank you, Khalill. I always love, if you haven't followed Khalill on Facebook, he is so inspiring as a young man. All right.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, don't you wish you could have it all? Look at it and say you can, and 2020 will be your best year, man. I just made that up.
You just made that up?
Yeah, I just was like, okay. I'm listening to everybody talk.
Awesome. Well, I love you, each and every one of you. Look forward to seeing you next week. And happy, happy, happy holidays. Bye for now.